Everyone, and welcome to our first episode of Codenames Live. Codenames with comedians during COVID, I suppose. I'm Evan Abrams. Welcome to a show. Joined here, as usual, by our team captains, Tim Riel, Jason Hatrick. Welcome, gentlemen.
Cheers.
Well, thanks for having me. Ooh, yeah, also cheers. What's up?
And of course, you two have brought with you a couple of teammates, a couple of experts. We have, of course, Brendan Mckiegan and Logan Avery-Cooper. So, gentlemen, welcome.
Or as I call him, Coop.
You.
Yeah. As everyone calls him, Coop. So when you see him on the street...
Well, took 35 years for that not to catch on, so...
Yep, we're normalizing it. It's right here. So this is a game where our spy masters will attempt to get their agents to poke some things by giving them cryptic clues. Before you, gentlemen, you see an array of cards out on the virtual table. These words are code names, hence the name of the game, and they represent operatives out in the field that you want to go and give them a light tap on the shoulder. Your spy masters will be giving you cryptic clues, one word followed by a number, and then you can go out and start tapping people on the shoulder. The goal is to find all of your agents before the other team finds all of theirs. The blue team is up first, so they'll have the first go. There are neutral parties out there as well that you don't want to tap. And one person, if you tap them, they'll just turn around and end your day. So that's a good way to lose the game quickly. The winner is the first one, of course, to find all of their agents out in the field. Tim and Jason, you are the spy masters for round one, as is our custom. I think it's time to give some clues, and we'll meet more of the players at the halfway point. Just like in Jeopardy!
Ooh.
And also, just like in Jeopardy, I stand to come away with this with tens of thousands of dollars. Is that correct? That's what I was told.
That's right, Jason.
As long as you showed up with tens of thousands of dollars, yes.
You could leave with all of it.
I do have, to my name, literally tens of dollars, so we're halfway there. I'm pretty sure that's how math works.
Exactly.
And I'm pretty sure it's my turn to give a clue.
Yeah.
Now, we did, for the audience's potential interest, we did a tech run of this last week in which I managed to lose the game on clue one. Let's see if I can do it again.
We, of course, forget all of our past indiscretions on this show. You start fresh every time. But what clues shall you be giving, Jason?
I'll be giving the clue red 3, which is tricky because we're the blue team, not the red team.
So pick our clues.
So definitely keep that in mind, Coop.
Okay, so
Very good.
roses are red and violets are blue, so I'm going to go with roses. First one. Fire trucks are usually red, right?
Right.
So I'm going to go with trucks, right?
Also just fire.
Also just
I'll
fire.
start-
Fire is red. Or yellow or whatever. And apples can be red as well. So I'm going to go with apples.
God damn.
Interesting. Now, of course, because you've done successful pokes, you have the option of using a bonus poke, but not much information to go on. What shall you do?
I'm going to end guessing. We're good.
Ooh, okay.
Already doing better than last week, Logan. I'm very proud of us.
Right? Because I figured out that you don't win by getting the murder card. I figured that out.
Yeah.
That was a wise move, and I'll just say to anyone hanging out with us in the chat, please feel free to berate our players as they do poorly, and suggest how they can be doing better. We'd always like to improve, so always let people know. They can't read it in real time, but I'm here to translate your thoughts to them in the cruelest way possible. So please, help us out. Tim, what excellent clues do you have?
Well, we're going to rock this, Brendan and I, because here's what's going to happen. I believe in sports metaphors and fables, and I'm telling you right now, you came out with 3, Jason, and I am going to come out with 2, because slow and steady gets less cards and loses, but I don't have a better clue. So, Brendan,
Yeah.
I am going to say Rufio 2.
You can't do that. You can't do Rufio 2 because you always have to say Rufio at least 3 times when you say Rufio.
Rufio! 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 Oh!
Well, obviously, that's Hook. He was in the movie Hook. He was the movie Hook.
Yes. Well put.
He was the Hook of the movie Hook. I would agree with you. Yes.
He was.
He was also the star, so I think you should pick that one. He's star for sure. Let's go, Brendan.
Remember that part where he was swinging from the rope?
I do.
Yeah.
He also
Remember
had
when he was
male
cold because he
lawyer.
didn't have a father figure. He was very cold.
Yeah.
He had bad teeth too. He had really bad teeth because he didn't see a dentist because he had a dad.
Ooh.
I do remember the time he mailed a letter to law school and then went to 3 years of law school and became a lawyer in the middle of the movie.
That was my favorite part of the movie.
Remember when he was gone for a while because he was at law school?
And then he took a year off to go to Beijing to find himself. I like that part.
Oh, man.
Brendan, is any of this helping you?
Yes, all of it. All of it. I feel like I want to say that Rufio would fall under red, but that was a clue that was given.
Right.
So that's not it. I feel like he played a bugle at some point. I don't know why. And yeah, maybe he was the star.
That was Robin that played the bugle.
Who was, I think, also the star of that movie, but we're not going to dwell on that.
Yeah. Swing. He was a fighter? Rufio was a fighter. I'm going to end my guessing.
Yup, what's up now?
Wise choice. And Deerpool Panda coming at us in the chat is asking, they'd love to play Codenames virtually. We are using Codenames.game, which is the official version of Codenames. You can jump on Codenames.game, start playing with your friends, or in this case, your enemies. Jason, what clues do you have?
All right. I'm going to go with... I'm thinking about this. I was going to go with Rufio 6, but I feel like I can't do that now. So I'm going to say Cube 2.
Oh, man. Well,
Okay, well, a block is also another form of a cube, so I'm going to go with block
GameCube.
for one, and then I'm going to choose...
GameCube was a type of cube. Rubik's.
It was a cube, the
Rubik's
GameCube.
was also a cube.
I don't see Rubik's on there, so
Yeah.
can't choose it. Yeah, some teeth are
An
cube
ice
shaped.
cube. An ice cube is cold.
Ooh, yeah, Ice Cube is one of my favorite rappers, so I think I'm gonna go with square here. I think that's probably closer to a cube. Let's go. I'm gonna end guessing. Let's do this.
Excellent choice.
Wow.
My
Wow.
No
goodness.
motor card this time.
Really put me to the heat. I don't know if that's a saying.
The pressure is on Red Team. Tim,
Hi.
how are you feeling? Take us inside your mind at this critical juncture.
I was feeling pretty bad about giving a two-word clue, and then Jason did, proving that my methods are just clearly better. So I will up that, and I will give Brendan. I will give you a 3-word clue because I'm the boss. So we are going to go with song 3.
Song 3. Well, a song is at a concert. It's something you would hear there.
Okay.
A song could be Grace. You could use a bugle to play a song.
You could swing dance to a song.
Yes, you could.
Right? Concerts happen at night. That's where your songs.
Oh, a song has to be in a certain key.
Oh, there's a band called Honey Honey. They have songs.
I believe that is a song.
It's also a movie.
Okay.
I'm gonna go with. Oh wow, I'm gonna go with key because I feel like you have to be in the right key for a song.
But a bugle gets played by a song. Ooh.
Songs in the key of Springfield.
Excellent. And it
And,
was song 3.
Yeah. And I think swing, bugle, honey, no. I think swing because it's a type of song. It's a swing song. Skibbity boop bop a doop bop boodle up boodle doop boop a doo.
It was
No!
bugle. Yeah.
Oh, unfortunately, you have
I got the guy who just got a new game.
But
Oh.
doesn't he look like he goes swing dancing on weekends?
I mean,
He like really wants you to go to swing dancing with him.
I'll
Yeah,
be
but only
honest,
on the sim.
I cannot approve of this game's sort of pejorative caricature of the people who play it.
He goes swing dancing every Saturday in The Sims.
But he does it only with his mom.
I think our problem with the guy in that image is that 3/5 of us are upset he has so much hair.
How dare he? How dare he flaunt this at us?
I was upset he had braces. I wanted braces.
One day, Cliff,
Well,
one day.
One day
Jason,
I had braces.
You're off to a tremendous start. Technically, you have a lead. Will you be resting on your laurels, or will you be lashing Tim with your bows? Let's find out.
I would like to be more aggressive than this, but this is as good as I can do, I think. I'm going to go with a controversial clue, I think.
Oh no.
Given what we're doing and the name of this show, but we're gonna go with COVID-2.
Okay, Jason making an interesting move of triggering his teammates.
It is the novel
COVID.
coronavirus, so I'm gonna go.
Yeah, COVID always strikes at
Novel.
night.
Does it only, and it strikes when you're cold too.
The COVID bugle, when they ring, they blow into it whenever somebody comes down with a case.
No, that's when they die. They play the bugle.
Don't know why you had to take it there.
Pretty sure you can get COVID by the mail.
Okay.
Yep.
Yeah.
You can get COVID from.
Well, I'm gonna go with water because it spreads through water droplets.
Ooh.
No.
Turns out no. Oh,
Sorry,
Okay.
Jason. I let us down.
I'll be honest with you. What I really liked about that clue is that it tests both Jason's knowledge of the COVID-19 virus, but also Logan's knowledge of the COVID-19 virus. It's kind of a compounding effect there.
Okay, well, I didn't say COVID-19. I just said COVID. I was actually thinking of COVID-6, which is a very different means of transmission.
Oh, is that the SARS one? Is that the
Super survivable.
pig virus or whatever?
It's, that was a different one, but whatever. It's not important right now. Whatever. It's Red Team's turn. Whatever.
That's
it's fine.
true. We can
I'm
stop
gonna
shaming you for now. We can move on to Tim. Blue team has faltered. Are you going to pick this up? Let's find out.
No, I'm not.
Oh, I see.
Oh,
I am not going to pick this up at all. I am so sorry, Brendan. I cannot connect these last 4 things. The closest I can get is just going to connect to 3 other words that aren't ours. So we're going to have to go very, very. We're going to have to tip throw. We're tip throwing through these tulips, man. I'm going to tiptoe. We're going to say Asia 1.
Well, it's nighttime in Asia.
Nailed it.
Beijing.
Well,
Now, I also have,
you have a bonus poke.
yeah,
Fun fact, it's actually morning in Asia.
depends what part. It's a big continent.
That's fair.
Ooh. Ooh.
I just jumped on that like that's a factual statement. I have no idea if that's the case.
You don't know if Asia is a big continent?
Well, no, I don't know if it's night, if it's daytime.
Yeah, I think if you got to like the western edge of Asia right now, it's pretty close to middle of the
Pretty sure
night.
it's night. Pretty sure it's night right now.
Yeah, 6 hours, 8, 9. The important thing is I have one more that could tie into, I believe the clue was song. The clue was song 3. So I think,
Oh, okay.
the bugle. I'm going to go with the bugle. It keeps crying out to me.
Right.
No.
As long as it's not the assassin, I'm good with you. These bonus pokes are just that. They're bonus.
Yeah, they're extra.
I'm just taking out guesses. You know that's what that guy sounds like, right?
Oh boy. Well, Jason, I don't mean to toot your horn, but these people are not standing up to the task. They are clearly off key. What will you do here? What clues do you have, blue team?
I'm gonna go. Well, we got 3 cards left. They're not going to be easy to connect together, but I feel like I don't have to get all of them together.
I think
I
I
feel
figured
like
out
Logan's figured out the one that he got wrong.
I think I figured it out.
So I'm gonna. I hate to leave the door open. I'd love to close it out here, but I just can't think of a way to connect the other two. So I'm gonna say and order 1.
You can't use 2 words.
What is it? I don't even know what that means.
Now,
It's a 1-card clue. Like,
now, usually, folks watching in the chat, usually we would jump all over Jason, but because this is such a terrible clue, we're going to allow this.
I'm pretty sure I think I know what he means.
If you don't
But
get
it
it, I'm
doesn't.
coming.
Lawyer and Order is not a show, but I'm choosing it. I'm going lawyer.
it's not true.
One. And yes,
You had another guess.
Sweet.
You had a
Well,
bonus poke, and you knew what the other one was.
don't tell me what to do, Tim.
I'll get it
For
Connect
complimenting
I'll get it
you.
next time. But I
guess
should
pass.
point out, Lawyer and Order is my favorite cable access TV show. You're really missing out if you haven't seen it.
If we haven't
really
seen Lawyer and
picked up
Order.
Season 12.
And what my favorite, I guess, would be Lawyer and Order, especially Victims Unit, or we're on to the red team. Please bring the show back to order.
Oh my God,
And Order? Bring the show
Jason-
back to And Order?
Jason, do you have
And order.
any idea how to connect mine? Like, you don't have
Oh,
to tell
yeah,
me. Just, do you actually have a word?
Oh, yeah, it's super easy. I could do it. I could do it so easy, but I would choose not to because you're the other team.
He could do it blindfolded.
All right.
we should do it after we beat them, Jason. We should just.
Blindfold's a good one. Blindfold's a
There's
good
one.
one.
There's one of ours that
Blindfold
is just. You know what? I got to get rid of this one because. Okay, I'm sorry. Lens 1.
Okay.
Lens. Okay, well, that's going to be telescope.
Oh, thank God.
Okay. And, do I keep going back to song?
Please do.
I'm very interested to go on this journey with you. I'd love
Pretty
to
sure.
know.
Funny.
I think
Honey.
if you have a song, maybe you're a star. Twinkle, twinkle, little star. Going for it. Nope.
Also, no.
None of these are a song.
consolation. If it's any consolation, Brendan, when he said song, even I, looking at the answers, had no idea how he expected you to get that.
Okay, that does make me feel better. Thank you very much.
It shouldn't. It's the most famous song on the planet, but okay.
Interesting.
Well,
Happy birthday.
Anyway,
I was gonna say Spider Night, but that's clearly not it. We're
Honey,
back
honey?
we're back to the blue team. Sugar. Please give some clues. to your... Oh, no. Just give clues.
I see no point in extending this now. This is a clue for 1, but as a rule reminder, you if you get 1, you can get another 1.
No, I'm ending it right away. I'm ending it right away. It's out of spite. Jason.
Good. My clue is B, 1.
I'm pretty sure bees exist at night.
Bees are insects, and so are spiders.
I heard about the tooth bee.
The night bees?
Those come around. The teeth bee that take away your teeth and replace it with stings.
That's what's coming after murder hornets. It's saber-tooth bees.
Saber-tooth bees, yeah. I like the spider bee is my favorite type of bee. I'm going to go with, obviously, honey.
Be graceful?
I'm pretty sure what Jason was hinting at before was regular cold, the common cold.
So, there we go.
Bravo.
I just need you to remember Amazing Grace was a fucking song, Brendan.
Yeah, but Grace is Grace.
So is Teeth.
Yeah, except I couldn't do Grace for anything else because Teeth was there. There's like some food stuff. Telescope had Star and Night.
Itsy Bitsy Spider is also a song.
Yeah, but I knew you weren't going to guess Itsy Bitsy Spider.
Really?
I hope you
Because I
would.
have a 16-month-old, and we sing that to her every day because she loves it and she giggles.
That would have been great
still
for
didn't
us.
guess
you
it.
big
I
spider.
stand by my stance. You
We
were
also
not going to pick
it's in
that.
a book. We have the Itsy Bitsy Spider graphic novel.
The graphic
Oh.
novel.
The graphic novel.
And it's graphic. My God.
Very.
It's so graphic.
It's when
That
the
spider
Itsy Bitsy
murders
Spider
so
meets
many
up
people.
With the super ugly Octo Man.
Well, look, we don't have to just judge each other. People in the chat, please let us know if you thought Song was a good option for Grace.
Clearly
Meanwhile,
it was not.
we're gonna go ahead and take us to the next game. Why don't we go ahead and switch up who's given the clues so you can see how it feels. So we'll have Tim will be receiving clues, and I guess Brendan you'll be giving them for your team. And on the other side, Logan, you'll be giving the clues. Jason, you'll be receiving them. Sort yourselves
Or
out.
to put it another way, Logan will be pitching and I will be catching.
Yeah, I love
suppose
pitching.
so.
That one. I will join us.
I am an operative. El Brendo needs. Oh, look at that. Oh, fancy. You guys are so much smarter than me at all the things.
Coop, gotta hit Spy Master, buddy.
I did, and then it changed me back to operative.
Looks like you were trying to flew the coop.
Yeah.
But hey, while we're here at the halfway point, I want to say thanks to everyone who's watching this. If you're watching this on YouTube, we can't see all the wonderful things you're yelling at us. Please join us on twitch.tv/TimRiel, where all of the cool people are at. 13 of them right now. One of them is me, so that's what we know about. But it's a good time to, while the new Spy Masters have to think of clues and connections. Tim, Jason, let's talk for a minute. After that first game, I think we need to process.
Whew, tell me about it.
Well, I'm feeling good about that first game, especially after how it went down for my team last time during the tech rehearsal, in which we lost on turn 1 because apparently underground bridges are a thing in someone's world.
Jason, in my world, the world of Fefni Allen, where, of course, there are all kinds of things in my underground caverns. However...
Didn't Indiana Jones ride on a cart over a bridge underground?
Yeah, he did.
Those
Which was-
underground bridges.
He also grabbed one of those underground pumpkins, too.
Yes, that's true. Hey,
Yeah, Indiana Jones and one of the underground pumpkins was his newest movie.
You know what? You go plant pumpkins above ground, and you see how well that works for you.
I will, Jason, after we win this next game, because we are going to get all of the winnings.
Excellent.
$0.
That's right, you'll get all of the crystal skulls. Tim, what did you do wrong last game?
I gave really bad clues and played very badly and chose to be on the red team that had the worst card choices.
Well, thankfully, this round will be no different. You're on the red team again. Jason's on the blue team. Blue team is actually up.
Somebody in the chat has just brought up something. We can clearly use Logan's glasses to cheat.
Not really.
I don't know.
Funny.
I don't know if the resolution is really that good.
Funny.
I shouldn't have cleaned them before this.
That's true. But before we get into it, I know you're busy making a lot of connections, Brendan Mckiegan. What did you think Tim could have done better? What have you learned from his mistakes?
Well, I think it's obviously different when you're on the other end. You want to give good clues, and sometimes you feel like, hey, maybe if I make this stretch, he'll get that. He'll catch that pass. I don't know that Tim necessarily made mistakes other than song 3.
What I'm hearing, Brendan, is that when one is receiving, you have to stretch.
That is correct. Thank you very much for eloquently stating such a fact.
It's my job to try to interpret your wisdom for the masses. But now, Logan, you're in the hot seat. You've got to give clues to Jason. You're coming off of a fresh victory. How are you feeling?
Okay. Feeling okay until I found out that my glasses were cheating. It's a bummer.
You could put your glasses back on. We couldn't see anything.
Yeah,
No, don't tell me what to do, cheater.
I am kind of amazed, though, that we were getting some level of reflection out of your glasses, and Evan's glasses are giving us nothing.
Well, his don't have lenses.
Yeah, I shouldn't have bought them from Clearly Contacts.
For several reasons.
Going like this for the rest of the game.
Yeah. We'll get you one of those
that'll
poker
block
visors.
the light from the computer below your face. Yeah.
Perfect. Well, we can delay no longer.
I'm trying. Okay, 1 second. Shoot.
Wait, what the hell have you been doing for the last 5 minutes? This whole banter thing was to give you time.
Yeah, I was figuring
We
it out.
don't even like talking to each other, Logan. This was for you.
Okay. We're going to go with animal 3.
Okay, animal 3.
So that's fun. I can see 4 animals, so this will be interesting.
Okay.
There are sharks, eagles, calves, and chicks.
Yeah.
Well, what about bucks?
And bucks.
Yeah.
And all of those wear bells. Most of them live in the Alps or Washington.
I didn't realize we'd switch teams. I thought it was my turn, but clearly it's Tim's turn, so I'm just going to hang out.
Jason, if I can recommend one
by all
card
means,
for you to
if you want me
choose.
to poke at these for you, I will. We need a win.
All right.
Why
well,
are they
I'm
allowed
gonna-
to throw them the wrong way and I can't say the number of cards?
I'm
only
gonna,
3
I'm
of
gonna go with I'm gonna go with the most obvious animals. Those being eagle, which is an animal.
Yeah.
Birds are animals.
Right.
I'm gonna go with shark.
Okay.
Sharks are such a prominent I'm going with the most prominent animals, right? The most famous animals. Eagles are the symbol of the most the loudest country on the planet. The shark, such a prominent animal, it gets a whole week dedicated to it on television.
True.
Right.
And now we're down to
Calves, chicks, and bucks.
calves, chicks, and bucks, which I feel like calf is the one that jumped out at me first. I feel like that's not where Logan's head would go with chick because he's kind of a misogynist. He'd go somewhere else with chick. I don't even know if that's true.
They are chicks. You know it.
And then buck or calf. What do you think? Calf is a part of the leg, or what do you think? Buck was like money, or like Uncle Buck? Clear reference to John Candy, in which case
Fan of
it
the
would be
bucks.
something
Sports
candy
person.
like those rings with the big gems on it. So it's probably diamond. But I'm gonna go with calf.
Interesting. Now you have your bonus poke.
Yeah, so now I can do buck or chick.
Right.
To just cover our bases.
Sure.
But I think I'll probably end guessing there and call it a lucky win.
Yeah, good job, Jason.
Another 3-point opener. Dangerous opening gambit.
Liberty 3.
Okay.
Oh, boy. Okay.
Yeah.
Liberty 3.
Liberty
There's
3.
the Liberty Bell. The Liberty Bell. I like that. Liberty. I would assume Washington since it's the capital of the United States, and that's where all the Liberty stuff comes from.
I don't know if you've seen footage of Washington.
Of people fighting for their liberty? Yeah, I haven't seen any of that. I haven't seen everybody fighting for liberty. The Liberty Bell for sure. Washington, kind of. And I don't know what 3 could possibly. Oh, Liberty Bonds. Oh, I don't know
obviously,
I feel like Liberty Bonds.
Liberty Bonds, yeah.
Obviously, Pitch. I don't know if you've seen those commercials. Liberty, 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 and they're not a sponsor, but they're singing in pitch, in harmony.
Oh.
I don't know if
I'm
you've
going to
seen
say
what's
the
going
Liberty
on.
Bell because I do believe that the crack in the Liberty Bell, where Liberty seems to be slipping out of right now, is one of them. So I will choose Bell.
Okay. Shout out to Philly.
I feel like Washington. I'm feeling better about it, so I'm going to go with Washington for my second guess. Nice. Okay, now this is where it gets tricky because Liberty, like my third guess, how far did he go? Is it Liberty Bonds? Does he even know about Liberty Bonds? Is that a thing? Did he also watch American television at lunchtime during school? I don't know. I don't know if he did. Down at the Liberty Well, I don't know if that's a thing. Liberty Witch.
Japan is a free country.
They don't believe in liberty. They just have it. The Liberty Wall. No, that's what Trump calls it.
The Liberty Wall.
The Liberty Wall.
Mm-hmm.
I believe it's Liberty Bond, but not enough to touch it. So I'm going to end guessing now.
Have not yet heard Tim say.
I mean, what?
I don't think I've ever heard Tim say that he wouldn't touch it. So it's great to see you exercising restraint.
Okay.
I guess we're back to the blue team. That frightening revelation. Logan, do you have more clues for your teammate?
Well, Logan, can we discuss why Evan's afraid of the blue team?
No. It was Tim's revelation that he would not be touching it. Is what I was very concerned about. I'm always concerned about Tim's health, as you know. And
prostate.
Exactly. Yeah.
I
also want to thank Brendan for giving Corona some free sponsorship. It's always what we're after here on the program. Whoa.
Okay. I'm gonna go. No, are you guys yelling? What's going on?
Nope. If you got a clue, you go for it.
Yeah. Do it.
Fill time.
I'm gonna go with currency 2.
Currency 2.
Currency 2.
Currency. Okay. Currency.
Oh my God,
All right.
was I super wrong about Bond?
Yeah. Could also be change. Change.
Change is a good one. Wall Street.
Could be Wall Street. Could be diamond. Diamond also occurred to me. The fact that Tim is trying to get me to go with wall and bond makes me lean more heavily to change and diamond, but I think change is the obvious.
One card.
Wait,
would you?
What? Change and diamond is your? Okay, I mean, go nuts.
What would you like to recommend, Brendan, who's looking at the answer sheet?
One card, if I could have you choose it, would be one card.
Which one?
Oh, that one. The one you're looking at.
Yeah, that one.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well,
what did you pick?
God damn it! I hate change. You know I hate change.
Yes, we do know that.
change, right?
I fear it. I fear change.
I don't like it. It's bad.
I'm not gonna lie, Jason. I'm very surprised. There's one here that I thought would have been like your very first choice, and you didn't even mention it. So.
Yeah.
Oh.
No.
And I suppose you should fear change because now we've swapped over to the red team. And they have a chance to pull ahead on this thing.
I've already disappointed them once.
That's okay, son. I want to go with. When you got to cross-reference with the other ones. 7 games, man. 7 games. I would like to say.
While you're thinking, Chet, you've been in tell me that change wasn't a crazy choice for currency, right? Like,
yeah. Please validate Jason's choices in the chat.
Hey, we're up to 20 viewers.
With
change was fine, Jason. They just threw you off with all their all making you second guess a bunch.
So we agree that change was an obvious choice for currency, clue giver.
I disagree that it's the most obvious.
It wasn't the ones that I was going for, but it's there for sure.
Okay. Oh man, I'm trying to think of the word right now, and it's eluding me. That's not the clue.
Eluding 3.
Eluding 19.
Would you like a thesaurus?
Yes, I'd love one.
Denied.
Evan just likes denying us things.
Evan, I'll tell you the 2 cards I'm thinking of, and you can tell me if you can think of a clue.
Yeah, I'll stop listening. Go ahead.
Yeah, perfect.
Yeah.
So what I'm thinking
Yeah, talk it out. Let's workshop this thing.
I am going to go with I'm going to go. Let's try this.
I think we should.
I think it'll work. I think. College 2.
All right. Tokyo College. Bam. No, I'm not going to pick that. That's what college is, where you pick up chicks. What's up?
Barf.
Okay. Obviously pupil is my first guess, and I don't see, and so unless Brendan just did not see pupil at all, clearly pupil will be one. Shit. There we go.
Okay.
College. Well, there's college life is like a super popular saying phrase, like college life.
Please correct him in the chat if you believe that to be not true.
Dude, everybody's like, you live your college life.
Hashtag college life, yeah.
Hashtag
everybody's heard of James Bond College, Tim. You should just go to that.
College has a lot of walls.
Hey, Logan.
A lot of people
we can see the cards, so we
colleges?
can't trash talk.
Oh.
Look, I don't want to stifle.
It's my birthday.
I switched colleges. I didn't switch colleges. I switched majors a lot.
Pippi in the chat says that they went to college with you, Tim, and you have not mentioned that even once.
I never said college life. That's true.
No, you haven't mentioned that you went to college with this person.
Oh, can we clarify for Dearple Panda in the chat, who disagrees and says trash talking is always allowed, that we absolutely agree unless you know all the answers, in which case you can't say anything.
That's true. By the strictest rules of the game, we must enforce silence on our clue givers, on our spy masters.
So
I do want to commend both of you. I was going to commend both of you for saying Dearple Panda, because I keep reading Dear Plapanda.
Actually, please correct us in the chat. Tell us how to pronounce that.
How to pronounce your name, yes.
Yeah, please spell it phonetically.
My soul says it's college chick, but my brain says it's college life, and my heart says it's neither of those, but I will click on life. Oh, nice.
Okay.
And the first, hold on, I got some bonus stuff.
Yeah.
Except Liberty. Did I get all of Liberty? And I can't remember what the first clue was.
It's
wait, it says over here.
Yeah.
Liberty. Oh, Liberty was the first clue.
Yeah.
But you could probably just click something at random then.
Yeah, I should just go Liberty. Well, Liberty Bonds. God, I feel like it's Liberty Bonds.
Remember how Logan was talking?
No. I try to ignore Logan at all times.
Oh God.
I'm going to end guessing. I'm going to end.
I thought we weren't supposed to help Brendan.
No, we're not supposed to read out cards.
So Brendan went from "Hey Logan, don't cheat" to "Hey, remember when Logan was cheating?" Hint, hint.
Yeah.
Yeah, you just double reinforced it, Brendan. How dare you?
Yeah.
By the way, back down in the chat, we've asked Deerpool Panda how to pronounce it. Is it Deerpool Panda or Deerpla Panda? And they don't know themselves. They said they've heard it both ways and have no idea how to pronounce their own name, apparently.
Derpal.
Oh.
It rhymes with
Derpal Panda was taken. Can you believe that Derpal Panda was taken?
I can, because that's my Twitch username.
Well, Blurple team, why don't you go ahead and give yourselves a clue and see if you can wrap this thing up. I don't know. You got 6 to go.
Sure. I'll
Okay,
say.
can I give a clue, Evan? Is that possible?
Well, Logan give clue.
Yeah, I'm trying to. We're going to go with Nintendo 2.
Okay.
Oh,
Interesting.
Nintendo Switch, Nintendo
Interesting.
Battery. There are no fighting games on Nintendo except their most famous game, the Nintendo Witch.
Just gonna sit back and let Tim pick.
Yeah, Nintendo is for chicks. Go ahead.
Nintendo Switch is the obvious one, of course. And then I'm looking for GameCube up here, but I'm not seeing it. Everyone knows there are 64 mountains in the Alps. So Nintendo 64.
They're all very choppy, though.
Yeah, but it's probably Tokyo. It's not Tokyo.
Thank you.
I thought it was Tokyo.
I thought for sure it was Tokyo.
Oh, me too.
Now I think for sure that Logan is literally just looking at the blue cards and not the whole board.
Correct. That's very correct. Because
You might be correct.
so Tim, I'd like to. I feel confident in saying this. I'm going to go with Shot 2.
Shot.
Don't throw it away, Tim.
A soldier
throw
shoots things, and if you get shot, you need an ambulance. Those are my 2 right now. That's what I'm thinking. There's except buckshot is completely 100% a real word. My issue with buckshot is a buck is what I thought was obvious for Logan's currency clue. So I'm trepidatious to pick buck, except that buckshot is an actual word, whereas shot with soldier and ambulance, I have to take a little walk to get them. Ooh. Which one do I believe the most? God, it's Logan that's throwing me off. Except Logan gives horrible clues, so buck might not even be his.
Really? Because we beat you guys the first time.
You weren't giving the clues the first time.
Brandon has said Liberty. He said college. Now he's saying shot. Obviously, the answer is Alexander Hamilton, and you haven't picked it yet. It's driving me nuts. Alexander Hamilton fought for Liberty. He went to college.
Yes, Tim.
Not throw away his shot.
Now, Tim, certainly you're not throwing away your shot. You're not throwing away your shot.
No. Oh God, I feel so dumb.
Bell, but Alexander Hamilton is louder than the crack in the bell.
I don't think I'm going to give anything away if I just say, trust your heart.
That doesn't help.
Follow your gut.
Okay. I'm going to go with, if I get shot, I am going to get an ambulance ride. That's where I'm going to start.
Okay.
No.
Okay.
Brendan didn't follow
Yeah,
his heart.
I have shot in my brain now, so you can semi-ignore shot.
Well,
But,
blue team,
yeah.
Logan, if you had one shot, one opportunity, do not miss your chance to blow. Let's have that clue.
I'm going to go video game.
That's 2 words.
It's a concept. I would allow this idea.
You know what? That's fair. That's fair.
Just hyphenate it. And then
Can we just use full phrases from now on? That would just be way easier.
Well, I mean, if a video game is a thing, that's like a thing. I don't know. I want to see where this goes. Video game.
He typed
Also,
it as one
this
word.
is the same clue as last time.
Yeah,
He typed it as one word.
it's just Nintendo again.
I'm
Totally.
It's the same
Wow.
clue.
A minute ago, it was Nintendo 2, and now it's a video game 2, which makes me think that Switch wasn't even what he intended with Nintendo.
It seems
Stop
to be.
overthinking things, Jason. I saw an extra one that could have been in there.
Okay, I'll
He's
stop.
thinking enough.
Logan, stop underthinking things, would you? All right. If I'm going to go with guts and not overthink, as per the instructions, I don't know. Video game, a lot of soldiers in video games. Street Fighter comes to mind. Feel like it's probably Fighter. A lot of video games run on batteries. Play them online on the net.
The net.
The net. I
the
don't think
net.
anyone calls it. It's
Net
possible no one
Navigator?
calls it the net anymore. So I'm gonna go with Fighter.
Big
Uh,
shout out to our fans
I think I'm gonna go with
Netscape Navigator.
Fighter. We did mention James Bond earlier, and Nintendo 64, 007 GoldenEye dumped a lot of hours into that game, and Bond can also be currency, so I'm going with Bond.
Yes.
And and then I got a guess
Bonus
left. Now
poke.
here's the thing: I got a bonus poke.
Yes.
Do I think Buck might be currency? I think
too.
it might be Buck. And it was an animal. Like I think I should randomly just poke at Buck. I'm gonna do it. No.
Oh, thank God. It was Buckshot. Okay, I was going to pick that next time anyway. I'm glad you did it for me.
Took a chance and it blew up in my face. That one's on
It
me
was
now,
Buckshot.
Logan.
Which means that, like, let's be super mega clear now at this point. His when Logan said currency, the two,
Yeah.
I thought change and buck. So I have no fucking clue
No.
what he meant by currency too.
I'm very interested to find out what Logan uses for currency later.
No, I'll explain.
Post-action report is going to be amazing.
Trades and batteries.
That's the comment of the game. All right. So I think you know where the next one was. So I'm going to say, I got to type it in here.
While he's typing, just a shout out to the people in chat. I'm pretty sure I know who Erica MTL is. I'm pretty sure I'm going to be on another stream with her tomorrow night.
Erica Tadeo?
I believe so. We're doing BattleCon tomorrow.
Human being.
Wait, where
I'm
going to
say Halloween 1.
Halloween 1? Okay, well,
Yeah.
I believe Witch is that one for Halloween. So I will click that, Witch.
Thank you.
So here's what I'm thinking. I'm pretty sure it's Soldier, so that's what I am going to click. But I just saw net, and I'm like, oh, you take a shoot. You have to take a shot to get it in the net. But I am pretty sure it's Soldier. So I'm clicking on Soldier for the win. Please, dear Lord, be Soldier.
Holy fucking
What's
Liberty!
up? Oh, yeah! How about that, bitches?
So,
So was
Logan,
currency
thank
currency
you
was
for helping me
diamond?
with 2 of my
Yeah, I couldn't think of the right. I know it's traded and stuff like that. I couldn't figure out how to get it in there. I wasn't thinking about buck or change. I didn't think of the other meanings of those. My bad.
Or when you said Nintendo, which is headquartered in Tokyo.
Yeah, but Switch was the obvious one.
Yeah.
And one of the most popular games ever was Street Fighter.
That's not
Which
Nintendo.
is obvious.
Yeah, that's not.
Yes, it
Nintendo,
was.
but I
No.
picked Fighter because of Super Smash Brothers, which is their most popular game.
Was Street Fighter?
Street Fighter was developed by Capcom for the arcade systems, and later came to Super Nintendo as a port from the video arcade.
They had it on Super Nintendo.
Yes.
God, fucking nerds.
Listen, around here, we do what Nintendo don't, and that's for Genesis. All my Genesis fans.
When it was first originated, it came in the form of a box. You could play it, you could use switches and stuff. And then it moved to Nintendo. Sorry.
Well, that's pretty good. You're at one game apiece, it looks like. Congratulations, both teams. You're doing
Go tiebreaker then.
yeah.
Yes.
You're doing equally well. I'm just going to go ahead and click us on to the next game. I don't know who you're going to have to decide amongst yourselves who's given the clues. I don't know.
Well, clearly,
I'm not going to be a spy master. Jason, you're way better at than me. Just no more underground
Brendan?
shenanigans.
Brendan, you crushed the clues way more than I did, so I believe you should be the spy master for the third round to take this home.
Sure. You know what? And that's good because it's a mix of it's like an X now where everyone's kind of gone against each other.
That's right. The final matchup. We'll find out who reigns supreme here. I want to say before we get into our last round, thank you all, everyone, for hanging out and playing with us tonight and being in the chat. If this is the kind of thing that you want to see more of, make sure you follow this. If you're still watching this on YouTube, come and hang out with us on Twitch, where all the cool people are. We have so many dank memes. It's I'm reading my script here. Apparently, it's hella turnt. And it's all these things. So I can't wait to see y'all hanging out in the chat with us here. But yeah, follow, subscribe, like, ring the bells, I suppose. But gentlemen, I'm stalling for time so you can come up with excellent clues. We've got Brendan. You're going to be giving the clues to Tim. Tim, how are you feeling in going into your final round?
Well, I'm feeling good. We did really good on that last one. And,
You're finally getting into your groove.
I think we're getting there. I'm really liking the Brendan's mojo. Mojo is pretty good.
You're synchronizing yourselves. That's what I like to see.
Yeah.
Logan,
Yeah, we are.
You're going to be taking some more esoteric clues from King Facts himself. How are you feeling about receiving these clues?
I think I'm going to do better at catching them than I am at throwing them or
Pitching?
whatever.
You're a
Pitching.
better receiver than pitcher?
Yeah.
We've established Logan's a catcher and I'm a pitcher. That's
Catcher. I'm the catcher in this relationship.
Oh damn! We're getting word from the chat that Nintendo is based in Kyoto, Brendan. It specifically calls out Brendan.
Yeah, you piece of garbage, Brendan.
Yeah, you're right. I'm an awful human being.
Oh, Brendan, you've been roasted by the chat.
To be fair, both Kyoto and Tokyo have been capitals of Japan, and they're
and
anagrams
Brendan's
of one
going
another.
first. I didn't even notice that. We're going first.
Could Frada Pippi tell me how to say their name properly? I would like to know.
PP. That's Beckett, by the way.
Is it?
Yeah.
Okay.
The real question is there anyone watching the stream that we don't personally know? It would be shocking and strange.
How would you have found out
Dear
about this?
Plapanda is.
Well, they'd have
That's
to tell us.
JS. It's one of my friends.
Well, I'm glad you all have friends.
Laxi419.
That I don't know.
Morton
I wonder if it's my
Soleil.
daughter.
Morton Seal?
Tim, if your daughters were in the chat totally torching you right now, that would be hilarious. That would really bring the show home for me. But
I really, really want Tim's 9-year-old daughter to just be sitting in the back going like, Nintendo's in Kyoto, Brendan.
Just screaming it.
yeah. I looked it on Wikipedia.
It's actually Brendan's 1-year-old daughter who's screaming that on Twitch.
Absolutely.
Through the baby mom.
She's 16 months, Logan.
Dad, it's Kyoto!
Oh. Well, Deerpool Panda is an absolute stranger, so thank you for stumbling into this total nonsense. And you're correct. This program does indeed slap. Red team, let's get some clues going.
Okay, here we go. I'm going to go with...
Let's just get all 9 right off the top.
Yeah,
okay,
do it.
So
Do it, you coward.
Man, I could almost do it. No, I can't.
Hail Mary. Let's go for 8. If you can't do all 9.
What if I went with... Oh, I'm gonna...
Yeah, what if you went with that?
What if I...
What about?
How's
So,
for
I
the
know
sake of keeping things moving, you just cede your turn. I'll go first.
Very well. I am going to try this. I feel like Tim is a filmophile. We're going to try this.
Ooh, Kwai for 2. There's the bridge over the River Kwai.
Why 2?
Which was part of a war. And a bridge. There's a war and a bridge. Both of those words are on the board. So let's do it. Let's go the bridge over the River Kwai. Pachoo! And God, I hope you saw this, because this happens to me all the time. When I'm like, this is a great clue, and then there's like 3 cards I didn't notice. But I think Brendan's better than I am, so I will be clicking a war for my second guess.
I'm very thorough.
And I will not bonus poke at this time. Thanks, Evan.
Okay, well, just want to check. I could, you could see me warming up to it.
That clue made me think of a 3-minute rant I could do about one of the From Dusk Till Dawn movies involving Ambrose Bierce and occurrence at Owl Creek Bridge, but I'm not going to do that because that's not what this show is about. Tune into my podcast, Jason Rants About Literature, which doesn't exist yet, but I'm gonna do it just for this.
You are the new James Lipton.
Yeah.
So wait a minute. Sorry, he just interviews himself about literature? Is that what's happening?
I just rant about literature.
Okay.
And then at the 55-minute mark, he says, "Okay, self, what is your favorite curse word?"
And that changes every week.
Yeah.
I'm going to go with the long game on this one, and I'm going to give the clue Animal 3.
Animal
Seems like a pretty... That's not the long game.
Obvious ones are Buffalo. I think it's also a football team, but and a place. But that's an animal for sure.
Okay, interesting.
Long game. This is why I said the long game. You see?
Fuck. Okay.
Wow.
That was a counter.
Okay, hold on. How do you give the clue animal and buffalo isn't one of them? Like it was, there's penguin, bear, and rabbit, and buffalo.
Right.
Yeah, there's 4. So,
Yeah.
3 of which
Okay.
are...
I thought it was 2. So that was my bad. Sorry.
And that's the long
that
game.
was in no way your bad, Logan.
It's not your bad. That was a
I'm not
counter.
bad. I'm being a good teammate. Okay.
That was included in the calculations that Buffalo was a possibility that you might click it.
Okay. So now we know the other 3.
No, you'd click it first, but that's cool.
Now give me a different clue next time, and I can use those for bonus. So we're good.
An interesting strategy. Let's cut over to the red team. Are you? Let's have no more of these weird shenanigans. What have you got?
I will also
I
use
have got-
3 bonus pokes.
Yep.
I think I have this. I think I have. Oh.
Your camera's shaking slightly, so it looks like you're...
Well, because I'm typing at the same time, that's why.
It looked like you were rapidly pleasuring yourself.
I'm doing 2 things at once. I'm a multitasker.
Oh.
very excited to be
clarified what that pleasuring yourself was not one of the things.
Okay. I'm just double checking to make sure I don't double up on things. I'm going to go with this.
Grills with a Z, 2. Well, there's Bear Grylls. I like that.
Grizzly bears, right?
Yeah, Bear Grylls for sure. I'm gonna go with.
that would be Grillsley Bears. Yes.
Oh, I'm having the weirdest.
I think it's gold. I think it's bear. I think he tried to connect bear and gold with grills, and he put a Z on there so that I would know that it is very hip hop rap star.
Yeah,
because that's what they do in the mid '90s is add Z to things. But I'm gonna go with bear first. That's my number one choice.
Yeah, and you would be wrong.
Oh no!
We just
we already know. We already know that bear is Jason.
There was just a clue with animals. There was just a clue with animals, and you will.
I was so sure Tim was just fucking around when he said, I'm going to click on bear. Fucking bear.
Man.
This is your Tokyo, Tim. This is your Tokyo.
It's not even spelled that way.
My goodness.
Grylls is you just missed it by one.
Well, speaking of 90s hip hop, World Star Hip Hop.
Okay, so I think it's Golden Tooth. Hey, 2 of my bonus pokes are going to be Golden Tooth.
That's right. So let's get into it. Let's go to the blue team. We've had a couple of tremendous fumbles here in the early rounds.
I'm gonna go with Grenade 2.
Okay.
I feel like I don't have to give.
Grenade has a pin. I'm going to go with that pin.
Okay.
Okay.
They
I
are.
don't see Bruno Mars on there at all.
Not looking hard enough.
And this is I'm gonna go with Boom. I think they create a Boom.
They're going to want.
Okay. You do have a bonus poke.
Bonus poke, right? Okay.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go with
a bonus poke.
There you go.
Okay.
God damn it! I'm so sorry, Brendan.
Red team, things that make you go boom.
Oh,
I have a feeling that a lot of these song references are not for this crew.
Oh Lord.
I think Brendan's head.
That was me, just not thinking back to the previous round. That one's all me.
Yep.
Like what PP says in the chat, that was the TSN turning point.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Game
Unless
7-4.
Can you be my Tom Brady? Can you pull this out in the last quarter?
Yeah. Could you deflate your clues a little bit before you throw them to Tim?
Can you switch teams?
All right, I'm gonna try.
I'll go with you. I'll be your Kronk.
It's Gronk. It's not Gronk.
It's a Kronk?
It's
thinking of
No, I said
Patreon
Kronk. The internet connection must be bad. I definitely wasn't thinking of the llama movie.
And I said Kronk's adventure instead of Bonk's adventure, so we've all failed miserably.
It's reference
right.
salad here on the show.
I'm gonna go with Disc 2.
Disc 2.
After those references, we're down to 14 viewers.
So 6 people have left because they're like, this is dumb.
This is getting increasingly dumb.
Watched Tim pick bear and said, oh, they're not even taking this seriously, and just fucked right out.
Yeah, disc. So there's a slipped disc, and that would be in your back. But I don't know if he disc. Like a gold record, would that be the disc? Okay. But gold. You know what? I'm gonna go with gold anyway because that was gonna be my bonus poke. So gold. A slipped disc. I think it's a slipped disc. A slipped disc. God damn it! It's the only one that makes sense to me right now. So I'm going to
That
go
could
with
be back if you were going to go slip disc.
Well, yeah, but if I'm going to go with slip disc, I wouldn't then go to back because he would have
Yeah,
gone
but
with slip
discs
disc.
are in your back. Why would it have to be?
He also said
Slip
he also
seam.
would have said nipple, right? Because
Yeah.
slip like a nip slip, and you've got that third nipple on the middle of your back, Tim.
Yes. Okay, slip. Okay, good. I don't know what the other disc is. It could be back, but I'm pretty sure that Grills was tooth. So I'm just going to use my bonus poke to also go back to that. Okay. Pretty sure back was my thing, but I'm glad we tied it back up.
That works.
Very good. Very good.
They're getting a little closer than I'd like to catching up when I thought we had a commanding lead, and now it feels like we don't. But I feel like we're going to get it
we're tied,
back
Jason?
now. It is. Yeah, that is why. Because we are tied. Let's go. Might feel like a familiar tactic, but I'm going to go with hockey 2.
Hockey
Okay.
2.
Shit. Well, I'm going to go with shot. I think shot works for hockey. It's played in stadiums, though, in front of fans. Well, I think shot's obvious. I'm going to go with shot. And I don't know. Maybe snow? Where's snow? Fan. I'm going to go with fan. I think hockey fan.
Oh, I thought it was fan.
Mm.
Okay.
Turns out no.
Sorry.
All right.
Well, I knew there was a chance that could happen.
And of course, let us know in the chat what you would have poked instead.
Took a gambit there.
Where should I go?
It's okay. It wasn't wrong.
Mm-hmm.
Evan, what have you got coming up?
All right.
What, me? Not much.
Yeah.
In my life, Tim?
Yeah. You finished your season of streaming After Effects things, didn't you?
Yeah. That'll start up again in July. But if people want to hear more of my voice, and why wouldn't you? I would recommend that you tune into the Creatures and Creatives role-playing game podcast at CCRPG on Twitter and Instagram. Find it wherever you get podcasts for creative professionals. Play a silly game of fantasy make-em-ups and discuss the intersection of creative work and creative play, which I guess is what we're doing here also. This is creative work and creative play, right? Right?
Pretty sure.
Yeah. I would describe all of you as creatives, so you're welcome.
That's generous.
Yeah, way to go out on a limb there.
It's the highest compliment I can ever give people. Because of various conditions. Brendan.
It's all right, Logan, because
Hi.
I feel like we're going to win on our next turn, and I don't think they're going to get their last 4 in one turn.
Cool. I believe in us.
Okay. Anyway, here's my clue.
Okay.
Beatles 2.
Beatles.
Beatles are from England, and Beatles played stadiums. They also make sounds. Okay, I think Beatles England is the most obvious, so I will click England. I think stadium is where we're going with that. I believe they would play in the stadium. Let me check. Berry, orange, knife, moon, pit, rabbit, sound. See, sound is the other one, except that I think that's too vague. I don't think he would have gone with Beatles for England and sound. And Europe, the continent that England is in, but I don't think that's it either. So I'm going to go with stadium, except that the last clue was hockey, and there's nothing here that says hockey, except maybe Jason thinks they're played in stadiums.
I think it's stadium.
So I'm gonna pick back for the slip disc.
Okay.
And then Beatles.
Oh, is this for the win, Tim? You should probably.
No, it's not.
I can't win. I can only get one more. God. I don't see anything else that could possibly be hockey except stadium, and I don't want to make the same mistake as Bear.
I think the Undertaker sung a duet. So.
Okay, my brain's telling me sound. So
Strawberry Fields Forever. Don't do it.
Oh shit!
Oh boy.
Yeah.
Surprised
now.
Surprised you didn't go with the acclaimed original Beatles bassist and Pulitzer Prize winner Dave Barry.
You mean the humor columnist?
Yes, that's the one. Is it not a Pulitzer Prize? Was it a Peabody? It was one of the awards that starts with the P for writing.
Columnist.
All right.
Well, you've got 3 to go.
3 to go.
You could win it right here.
There are some reach backs to be had with previous clues.
We can't hear you, Brendan. Is it because you moved away?
No, it's Jade is sitting next to me.
Away?
Not giving clues, but
Oh, hi, Jade.
Hi, Jade.
Hi, Jade.
I'm gonna go with stab. Ooh.
Ooh.
Okay. So.
This game is a roller coaster.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I
Well,
think I know what Jason's doing, and I hope that Logan doesn't know.
Knife. Gonna go with knife for sure. Don't know how an Undertaker would how the Undertaker would relate back to hockey. So I'm going to do rabbit for one.
Okay. This
Right?
could be it.
Because you stab rabbits to kill them.
One poke left, one correct card left.
Take a stab at it.
I see what you did there, Logan. Nobody gave it any credit, but I see what you did there just now.
Take a stab at it.
Oh, we tried our best to not give it any credit. Thanks a lot, Jason.
Okay, we're gonna go with stadium. Yeah. There we go.
See you at the hockey stadium, fellas. Hockey is
they're not played in stadiums; they're played in arenas.
close.
that's
now.
But it doesn't matter because we lost and you won. So really, they're played in stadiums now.
That was
That's
such
how
a
naming works.
Ground.
Oh, that one
Very
hurt.
well done.
Don't
Well
feel
done, Logan. Good job.
Cheers.
Oh, congratulations to Blue Team. Well done. I think you all played very well. I think you all had excellent clues, and you all connected them so expertly together. I'm surely in awe of everyone's intellect, and everyone in the chat. That was indeed a rush. We don't plan it here, folks. It happens live as you see it.
Wouldn't go with rush. Rush is a bad word.
Yeah.
Oh,
But thank you all. Thank you all for playing. Thank you all for coming and hanging out. This is usually where the show ends, but before we go, I do want to get the after action
3 more
report.
rounds in.
Yeah, I want to do this 5 more times.
Until we fall asleep or die.
That's right, because you're trapped here in this extra dimensional space. Tee-hee. But, just going around the horn, Logan, very well done. Congratulations. Where can people find more about you? Where can people hear you, see you, experience you around the world?
There's no stand-up right now, so there's no stages. So if we do another Codenames, you can see me on here, or check me out on Facebook or Instagram if I have any upcoming dates when the country opens up. That's it. Or you can watch Billions. I'm not on it, but I really like it. It's a good show. So.
Well, you kind of look like the guy from Billions. Who's that?
Which guy?
Paul Giamatti?
That's right.
Okay. That's a stretch.
You've got a lot of Giamatti energy.
I was once told I look like Paul Giamatti, so that's our new team name now. We're the Giamattis.
Yeah, I'll take it. The Giamattis.
It's Giamatti and Giamatti.
Logan looks like Billions Giamatti, and Jason looks like Sideways Giamatti.
I do enjoy the whips and chains like Paul and Paul Giamatti's character. I like the masochism.
Oh shit! In the comment section, in the chat, we've got a Logan super fan.
Paul Giamatti is in the chat?
Yeah.
That's right. Paul Giamatti's in the chat. He says, give me back my likeness.
Neither of you guys look like Giamatti. Well done, Erica.
Look,
what are you talking about? They're both white and have beards.
Listen, right? I understand for many people, Paul Giamatti is a very powerful sex icon. It's hard to live up to his standards, but I don't know. It's just how we feel. Jason?
Perhaps you didn't see Paul Giamatti play the Rhino in The Amazing Spider-Man 2.
For all 3 minutes?
Yeah, the role he is most well known for.
It's true. It was his breakout role.
I'm going to have to fact check this. Jason, where can people find more about you in the world?
People can find me on Twitter at Jason Hatrick on Twitter. And if you enjoyed watching me do a stream tonight, you can watch me do a stream tomorrow night. Facebook.com/BattleComTV. It's Battle COM-TV. Where we will be streaming a live BattleCom, which I did head-to-head, mano-a-mano, one-on-one versus Tim a scant 2 weeks ago, in which one of us definitely won and the other one almost certainly lost.
For sure.
Who can say?
Who can say? That's happening tomorrow evening. I should probably stall while I look up what time.
Unchopped liver.
Brendan's trying to talk, and we're just not letting him, apparently.
No, it's fine. It's just like I was on that BattleCom too, but that's cool. That's cool.
We're engaging in some serious Brendan erasure.
Episode 0 of BattleCom was literally just Jason and I for half an hour.
All right. My bad. My apologies.
Tomorrow is going to be at 8:30, and then I guess you were on the BattleCom that came the week after that I wasn't on. Thanks for remembering Brendan.
You know what? You're always in my heart. That's why I think you're always there.
I did just sort of show up in the chat at the end, and then they brought me on the stream for the post game. That's true.
Yeah. See, you're always with me.
Very excellent.
And hey, speaking it just cost us 2 more viewers, so let's move on.
That's right. Well, we're at the end of the show. Brendan Mckiegan, where can people find more of you in their lives?
Who cares?
That's
you heard it. Just type my name into the internets. I'm the only person with my name on the internet, so you'll be able to find me that way across all platforms.
That's right. You heard it here first,
you
folks.
Right.
He doesn't need your follows, and he doesn't want them.
No, I want them, but a lot of people left.
This is on here for posterity.
Can we talk for a minute about how Brendan is the only person named Brendan Mckiegan on the internet? That's kind of amazing.
I am actually, yeah. Like, when you told me that your Instagram handle was @Mckiegan, I was like, what the fuck? That can't be true.
It's not, it's not a crazy last name.
No.
People have it's one of those names where when I tell people my name on the phone, I spell it right after. When I order pizza.
I have one of those.
Yeah, right?
Otherwise, exactly. I'm Jason Patrick.
Exactly. Yeah. So, I don't know. It's fine. And I don't know, Brendan Mckiegan, the way both Brendan and Mckiegan are spelled, it has made me my own person. I think there's a Brandon Mckiegan with 2 E's or a Brendan Mckiegan with 2 E's, like Mckeegan. But as far as my actual spelling goes, I'm the only person that shows up.
There are
And I
at
check
least-
daily, so
There are at
Oh,
least
well.
2 other Jason Hatricks that I've found.
kill them.
Well, I did the opposite, actually. I helped one of them remember his physiotherapy appointment because they emailed me to tell me about it.
That's amazing. That's so funny.
You're a good person.
You should
Jason-
have gone. You should have gone to his physiotherapy appointment.
It would have been a very expensive physiotherapy appointment. It was in British Columbia.
Yeah, but look at the story.
That would have been worth it.
Healthcare coverage covers it. You got it.
Oh,
I
I
did.
Go fund me that.
When I wrote to him to tell him about it, I did point out that there was a 3rd Jason Hatrick in Washington State. There are 3 of us, and we need to form a band.
The hat tricks.
The Jason
Exactly.
Hatrick.
The Hatricks.
Oh, I thought it was going to be the Hansons. Okay. I was
Oh, Tim, that's why we lost.
Yeah.
They're all on the same page.
Well, with that,
Hat tricks.
with that groaner, Tim, why don't you tell the folks where the people can find you around the internet? What are you up to?
Next week, same bat time, same bat channel. I'll be right here playing Battlecom with my buddy Jason, and hopefully with our special guests returning if they want to come back.
I'd love to.
Yes, I'm in.
I'm not scheduled for Battlecom tomorrow, but that hasn't stopped me from being on Battlecom every week. So who knows? Tune into Battlecom tomorrow and see if I end up on that one too. Other than that, you can find me on the interwebs. Tim_Riel is usually where I am everywhere, so on Instagram and all the places. And yeah.
Well, that's fantastic. And I'm, of course, Evan Abrams. You can find me around the internet. I'm usually ECAbrams out there. But that's only if you want to learn about motion design and other nerd stuff. If you want to listen to me do other things, it's CCRPGcast on Twitter, on Instagram, and even on here on Twitch, where I'm usually playing role-playing games and saying more cuss words than most people are comfortable with. So I want to thank everyone for hanging out with us in the chat. I want to thank you all for spending time with us here on the show, playing a game, poking some cards, and, feeling good. That'll do it for us. Hope we see you all next week. Same time, same space. Make sure that you follow this so you get it in your feeds. And we'll see you then. Thanks again, and bye for now.